We are live. I hope everybody having a good day. Hope everybody's having an amazing day. We are live right now. We're talking some rap season finale. We have a lot to talk about. It's a very interesting episode. As y'all know, Lamont feelings matter is what we doing today. That's the biggest topic of the day for me. I don't know about y'all, but Lamont feelings does matter. Shawna's life is in trembles and she tried to put it together, but I don't know if it's really put together like that, but we gonna see. Makes me want season 2, I tell you that. And Mia is on her city, girl. She got her what do we call it? She got her Trick Daddy. Little Florida reference for y'all that don't know. Little Miami reference. Trick Daddy. She got he tricking on her. What else can I say? Yeah. Let me go make sure everything is right in there. But yeah, everybody like and subscribe. We got a lot going on this episode. Hope everybody is having a great day, having a good weekend, and everything is going well in y'all lives. You know what I mean? Great. But as I said before, what is this show? Is this show actually good? It won me over at the end. It really did. I do like the show. I really do. I think it will end up being a good show. Is it like the craziest show ever that I must watch every week right when it come out? It ain't quite that, but it toward the end, the last 2 episodes kind of put me in that place. So if you like this show, if you want to know about the show, give it till the end. It put me into I'm interested in these stories now. I want to know what happened to Maurice after he got arrested. I want to know what happened with Shawna now. That's going to the next season. I want to know. HBO Max, give us a second season because I just want to know what happened. Like I said, I hope everybody have a good day. Remember, again, one more time before we get in the show thing, like and subscribe. Tomorrow we have wrestling. Saturday we have I have some personal shows that are gonna come out. Probably one on Saturday and one on Sunday that I'm gonna work on tomorrow. So I'm looking forward to Auto and from Power, and I mean from Game of House of Dragons, and look out for Uncle Lou for Power. Uncle Lou probably come out Saturday towards Saturday night. Auto High Tower will come out Sunday. If you're interested in House of Dragon and Power, the reviews will be on Sunday. So look forward to those on Sunday. Man Cave will out Monday. We talking about Regret. Great episode already recorded. I want y'all to know it was a great episode. Let's start the episode. We see Raina Reigns. The episode started with Raina Reigns. Yes, Raina Reigns comes out. She's talking her trash, trying to do a promo, and it's absolutely horrible. She looked good in that thong though, but it's an absolutely horrible promo. I don't know what she's saying. It came off as somewhat racist. It was very racist. It was some of that stuff was wild. I'm like, she talking about the cook, take you back to the cookout. She gonna make you eat cabbage or something. It was strange. It was a very strange one. Then we go on quickly to Shawna getting hate online. Shawna was getting hate. It came from her being selfish. Yeah, she was very selfish in the last episode when she just took the mic and did her own thing, which kind of led to all the problems of this episode. It led to all the problems of this episode. And shout out to BMT, that's my guy. He be on with Blurred Cartel. The playlist is on the channel. So if you want to see all Blurred Cartel content, it's on there. If you want to make it make sense, it's on there. I got all the playlists for everything we do. I know we do a lot of different things. I just want to make it easier for y'all to get to this reminder. So shout out to my guy BMT. That's my dude. I hope y'all like the new background. I'm trying to do different background for different shows. If y'all like the old background, we'll go back to it. But yeah, but Shawna, she sees the online hate. Let's get into it. She's calling Mia. And the question I would have on this episode, because it's so realistic, is that how does everyone always fall into the trap of the internet? What does that mean? Literally, the trap of the internet. Always caring about how everybody feel, that you change your whole personality over and over to adapt to somebody else. Shawna did that 4 times in this series. She literally, first off, adapted her personality to not be what men want. Like, oh, I'm gonna wear a mask and an afro every time I do this and not be my natural self. Again, that's affected by what men think. Then she was like, oh, you still being affected by what men think. Then she changed her personality to fit the personality she think is gonna get on. And then she went back to a selfish personality. And now she's back in this personality because she got in trouble and she's trying to hope she can get out of Miami before the thing. But we're gonna talk about that a little later. But we always do get in this trap of changing for other people. And this show, Issa Rae did a good job of this, by the way. She really did a good job of showcasing that we often change based on what other people perceive us. Mia did a little bit, but not a lot. But she got her thing straight at the end. We see she hitting up Mia. She even hit Cliff Lewis back, man. She trying to prevent this Red Pill podcast from coming out. I do not approve. She just trying to hit up Cliff so he can help her get out of jail. We know what season 2 gonna bring if we get a season 2. Hopefully we do. I need to see what his Red Pill podcast gonna be named after she dump him again after she really don't want him. And we go back. Mia is with Lamont. Shout out. Lamont feelings matter. Lamont feelings do matter. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my guy. He ain't do nothing wrong this whole series except for try to focus on his dream. And then he came back and like, you know what? I messed up. I want to be with my girl and my child. And she with him. But Mia got a brilliant body. Like, shout out to Mia. Your body. We love natural body. Her and Shawna. Shout out to the natural bodies. You know what I'm saying? Melissa can knock on the door. She, of course, she puts on his shirt and then kicks him out, and he like in a mustard and underwear outside running around. That's very awkward for the neighbors. It's very awkward for the neighbors. So, but she puts on his shirt. Melissa instantly knew, like, oh, Daddy had that shirt on yesterday. Like, what? Why you got Daddy's shirt on? She gonna learn when she older. We go back. We go back, and Shawna's go back to work. And my guy Maurice ain't show up to work. We find out later that, of course, he went to jail for his scamming. If you didn't know, they got a credit card scam going on, which plays big into the finale of this episode. And essentially what happens is she asks about him, and then the other coworker, I don't know her name. I don't even think they listed her name. She probably was on the tag, but I didn't pay attention to it. But she like, hey, listen, Maurice gonna do Maurice. So you probably need to not, he does him. So that means Maurice, my guy, is sliding on all the coworkers. Listen, that's how it is, man. That's how it is. My man is sliding on all the coworkers. Yeah, and we go to the next scene. Chastity Daddy telling her how to handle the pimp gang. Hey, you trying to pretend they your friend. You at the top of the pyramid. You not at the bottom. You better whip and slap them with it. And I'm like, oh. You giving her that pep talk, that pimp pep talk. Handle your business. I'll take your money if I didn't love you, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, oh, this is where she learned that pimp game from. Well, I wonder at this point, was it gonna work? Yeah, he motivated me. Hey, listen, y'all better act right. This dude mind you take now. I'm playing, by the way. Mia is with the group. She says she done with Shawna. She only care about her friend. They tell her to go out. And we see she ignores Shawna's call again. Of course she ignores the call. She's selfish. She almost ruined something good. That people hating on her and all that stuff. And now they talking about Mia need to be her own group. They got something special. And she went out and tried to do her own thing, hating. And she not, like, you're not loyal to us. You loyal to what you wanted. You try to impress this dude in the crowd instead of doing what we did and how far we came you because I motivated you to do this. She has a fair point. You see Shawna still ignoring Chastity call. Again, she back where she was in the first episode, being hard-headed, being not doing what she's supposed to do. Again, having this pride and ego that get in her way that most of us have, men, women, everybody. We all have this pride. By the way, I hope you like this. I want to see how this looks. It looks kind of cool, right? But she has this pride and this ego that is hurting her career and always have. Francois said it earlier. You know what I'm saying? He said it earlier. So she gets on the bus and she finds out Maurice got caught by the police for their scheme. She knows she got to get out of town fast, right? The whole rest of the show is she trying to go to whoever she can to get out of town. She trying to get on tour. She going with Francois. She doing whatever. She went back to Francois. She hit up Cliff Lewis. She did everything she could because she knew she was in trouble. She even threw the phone down when he told her. He said, "Get him some water and chill. It's cool." Like I said, she not really about this life, so she can talk that talk, but she ain't about this life, so everything looking a little scary for her. Cause Shawna was she talk big, but she ain't just that Dave Kennedy. She that goody two shoe girl who put a ski mask on when she rap because she didn't want people to judge her face. Like, she ain't out there like that. And you also see Mia at the club popping. They play a seducing scheme. They showing her. My boy Cash showing her some love. Gave her the bottle. You know what I'm saying? He felt no girl. He said he's shooting his shot. She said she good, but she'll take that bottle though. I hated it. Why did I do that? but she took that bottle, and basically what happened is her and Cash, they go out later on. Let's skip ahead a little bit. They go out. They eat this dinner at this local place. He tell her about where he from. He from the West over there, and went to the school over there. And she said, "That's where I went to school. That's why I know you." He told a story about Juvie and how he shot somebody, had to go to the thing, got off on a technicality and stuff like that. So you learn a little bit about Chase, who I think will be big in the second season. And like I said, now you see Shawna with Francois. She willing to work with Raina Rain after she did a diss track on her basically at the thing. She willing to do whatever because she in trouble, right? She knows she needs Mia because Mia and her together is the selling ticket. So she in a little trouble. So she getting everything set up. She making moves. She with Francois. He said he can pull some strings for her. She can go with Raina Reigns. And all this other stuff. And then you see Mia friends. They dissing Lamont. They telling her to get her bag. She taking pictures. She probably gonna be on the shade room. Cash is up and coming. She up and coming. Little power couple. And I'm the whole time like, bro, what did Lamont do? Like, you haven't said he did anything wrong except focus on his career to get off as a producer. And you treat him like I'm like, oh my goodness, Mia, you losing me, baby girl. Every episode, one of y'all losing me. Don't trust your friends either, cause they yelling Lamont who? That is even there. That hurt me more. Lamont who? Like, come on, man. That's what they said, bro. That's what they saying. But shout out to Cash. My man was spitting that game to me. Shout out to my dude, bro. But Lamont, Lamont, my dude, bro. Justice for Lamont. Lamont feelings matter. Lamont feelings matter. By the way, this kind of a real world of that Miami world. I wouldn't say it's the real world of regular world, but this is kind of how Miami is, right? This is the image you get of Miami. This is kind of the image you get of Miami. Oh, Bet BMT, I appreciate you, my guy. I got a few of them on here. I'm gonna hashtag when I'm done. I didn't know what the title was. I put it on live. I just didn't know what the title was, but appreciate it. Yeah, like I said, they did Lamont dirty. We end the show with, it's a short episode. It's like 25 minutes. You know what I mean? It's 25 minutes. So it's like a real short episode because you had a minute of the preview, you had a minute of the intro, and it's only 31 minutes. Then you had like 2 minutes at the end. But you see Chastity, she get them together. She talks on the stool. She tells them, she like, listen, without me, y'all don't get this done. Shawna say she tripping. She always had a little hate for Chastity. It's always kind of weird. Like, Chastity never did. She a scammer. But shout out to Mia for rocking. And Mia hit her with the truth too. Like, listen, you did made this all about you and not me. You made all of this about you and then focus on us. I don't know if I can trust you. Shawna said, I'm wrong. I get it. We don't even have to be friends. I got this move going. Mia being a real one said, I can't do it without Chastity because she our girl. Making move. So shout out to Mia for that. We see Chastity living in her backseat of her car. I guess she lived with backseat of her car and with her dad. I hope that situation get rectified because Chastity dope though. But she in this dangerous world though. So she in that world that it can pop off. The show ends. We see her with Raina Reigns. Mia and Raina Reigns getting along very well. Shawna goes to get drinks. and the police show up, which makes me want to see, because they want to question her. Now I wonder if she gonna snitch on Maurice to get out of this, because like I said, she ain't cut from this cloth. She not cut from this same cloth, you know what I mean? So like we already see when the dude said he went to jail, she threw the phone down. Like, okay, instead of figuring out a plan, she just threw the phone down and panicked and started deleting credit cards and all kind of stuff. So it's either did Maurice snitch on her, because as the girl said, she kind of hinted at some foreshadowing, Maurice for Maurice, or is he gonna hold it down for her because he like her, and is Shawna gonna let him go? I gotta get back used to using this webcam, because I'm used to turning this way and looking in this camera, but now I gotta look at this. But yeah, I enjoyed this episode. I enjoyed this series. I just want to do a quick review. Good show. Was it the greatest show? Can you miss it? Probably, but I enjoyed it. I didn't feel like I wasted my time, and that's always a good show to be, right? Like I judge shows hard, but I didn't see many flaws in the show, so I'm gonna give it a good review. It's a good show. Issa Rae did her thing. Am I saying you should watch it because you gotta watch it because it's the most amazing show ever? No, I'm not saying it at all. But if you're looking for something to pass the time, it's a pretty short series. It's 8 episodes. The first 2 episodes a little longer, but after that it's all 30 minutes. And it's interesting. The character depth ain't the greatest, I should say. But you got characters that you start to care about toward the end. Shawna, Mia, natural bodies, beauty, regular like street life, Miami stuff that if you do something you get in trouble. It got a little lesson teaching, and it's not all the way. You got the little messy stuff, like I said, my boy Lamont feelings matter. You got all of that. You got some people that you might not relate to, but I know some people I can relate to them with. But it's a really good show. No, I shouldn't say really. It's a good show. It's interesting, at least. If you into that type of show, if you into like Miami hood culture, rap culture type things, it's realistic in that sense. But if you don't care about them things, I wouldn't recommend this show to you. But if you like Issa Rae projects, it's an Issa Rae project. You can see all the way through with relationships and getting mad and like, how did she do him like that? How did she do her like that? Again, Lamont feelings matter, all that stuff. So if you into that kind of stuff, I would recommend it. If you not, I wouldn't watch this. But Issa Rae did Issa Rae things, right? It's a good show. It has potential to be great. Hopefully they get a second season and they can just thread these needles of me just starting to care about these people together, right? Because I'm just now starting to care about Shawna and Mia. Like if this happened 3 episodes ago and Shawna went to jail, I'd be like, that's what you deserve. Now I'm like, is she gonna snitch? Is she gonna do that? You know what I'm saying? I'm invested now. And that's the one thing I would say about the show is, after so many shows, it finally got you invested. And the first episode wasn't bad, right? It was interesting. I wouldn't call it great, but it'll keep you entertained enough that you can get to the end. Like some shows you get better at the end, but they don't keep you entertained throughout the whole show. So I can't recommend it. But I will. But if you interested in this type of shows, if you're interested in rap culture, hip hop, and how they live their lives is your thing, I'll recommend this show. Issa Rae did a great job. If you're into Issa Rae type shows, I'll recommend this show. But if not, you can miss it. I like Issa Rae type shows. I like Insecure pretty good. Some of the stuff in it I can do without, but I like it. And so I like this too. And I did, like I said, I was helping manage hip hop artists and stuff. So I know some of the stuff that go along with it. As you can see, this is how this channel started. But I would recommend if you into that kind of stuff. If not, I don't recommend you watch it because you'll be like, I don't care about none of this. But like I said, if you're into Issa Rae, one more time. So like and subscribe. It's your boy Lamont. I made a link tree below. Shout out to my guy BMT, Business Minded Talk. Go subscribe to him, by the way. He got some interesting, very interesting, good content. He be with the Blair Boys. Also, you can find on this channel. You can just go to that playlist again. All the playlists for every show and anything you can just go find on the main channel. So go to that main channel, and ultimately just click on whatever you want to see. You might not be interested in everything we do, but I'm pretty sure you'll be interested in something we do. And we're trying to get better. That's all we can do. I appreciate y'all. Link tree below. Books, my 2 books, podcast merch, all that is in my link tree below. So go hit that up. Hopefully we get a merch shop soon to put at the bottom. And I appreciate you. Sorry about the long-winded ending. I just wanted to just go over some stuff. So we out. Love you. Peace. Like and subscribe.